You think say you sabi Naija music? Old school or new school? Come show yourself for Gusto Gets the Song. You go win better. Call the number wey dey appear for your screen so. Naija music come win money.
Hello guys, welcome to Gusto Reactions. Once again, thank you so much for always liking and sharing, subscribing, telling your friends about what we do right at Gusto TV. Big Lala is right here today, and of course we've got none other than the bad boy himself.
Bad boy,
baby giant or something.
Beauty underneath just understood.
Oh, beauty underneath
just understood.
Oh, that's the name.
Yeah,
that's the title. That's the this thing.
Buju.
So it's not like just a Buju.
No.
Beauty
underneath just understood.
Just understood. Oh. All right. Anyways, before we start with Buju, I'd like to ask you, what exactly do you think is the difference between being confident and being arrogant?
Well, there's I think, back to this topic again, the way Mama Burna explained it, if you look at the meaning of arrogance, is being self-confident and being confident in yourself and carry yourself as such. So they are like, I could say they are synonyms of, each other. They are similar.
Someone told me arrogant is not a positive word.
It also sounds positive, but the actual meaning.
Positive word?
No, it's a description. It's like a verb of someone, something, right?
Sure.
It's a description of somebody.
Yeah.
So it doesn't necessarily have to be positive or negative. It's what it is. It is what it is. So someone says you're arrogant, that means you carry yourself in a certain way. And maybe why do you carry yourself in a certain way? Because you believe in yourself. So it's
someone calls you arrogant today, would you accept that as a compliment?
I'll just say I'll see it as a description of my person. I won't see it as whether it's a compliment or whether it's a diss.
Okay. Anyways, Buju is right up today. This guy's been doing quite a whole lot, the past couple of weeks or months.
Yeah.
2-3 months right now. He's been on the high, feeling. There's been outside. There's been that one confidence as well, and he doesn't seem to even know when to stop right now. This guy is talented.
Yes.
But of course, why does it cause so much trouble as well?
Well, maybe I want to attribute this to his stint with Spaceship Collective and Burna. A lot of coaching, I don't know whether it's personal coaching from Burna would have gone into the way he goes about his business these days. Yeah, I think it might be, because if you circle back before Buju was known as an artist, right? Before people got to know about him, was he like this before? No, it was the humbleness was there in terms of, thank you guys, I want you to listen to my music. The humbleness of an upcoming artist is there. Like, you can't afford to be seen as arrogant then. But immediately you don't blow like this, there's a change of character. We don't see the change of character. That's what we're seeing right now. But initially he wasn't really like this. He was just a young boy, being grateful for the opportunity to be able to share his gift to the world. That's what I saw back then. But right now, they don't coach him. Burna don't coach him. There's been some instilling of all this, the arrogance, the self-confidence in yourself.
Part of the coaching actually, or maybe, but this one allegedly, you can't really say Burna has been coaching.
Burna has been coaching.
Anyways, talking about the Burna coaching and all of that, this guy came up and said, everybody better till we on the song together. Now, what exactly do you understand by this statement?
Everybody thinks they are better than me until we on this song together and I murder them. So indirectly, he's saying he made the feeling song a hit jam. And the thing about this statement is, fine, factual. If it's being factual, you can say it's true, because who are the people he has been featuring? He has been featured on. Look at those. Was it better than Burna on Leno Remix? Well, you can't say it was better than SDC, because SDC are rappers, they're not singers. But if you look at the caliber of people he's featured, recently there's a song called
Confident.
Is it Confident, is the name of the song?
Yeah.
Confident, right?
Confident,
look at the person he featured on that song. Is that person a serious artist? When I heard that song for the first time, I'm like, why is Buju doing a song with this guy? I mean, you have to do songs with people who are on your level in terms of talent, right? To show yourself. But if you're going to do songs with people like that, and after you do that, you now claim, oh, you're better than anybody else. Doesn't make sense.
But anyways, he has all that he's been saying and everything has probably gotten to a lot of people. He's been getting a lot of feedback.
Yeah.
And he said, my self-confidence irritates a lot of people on here. Sorry, I'm not sorry. I'm my own hype man. Hype yourself too if you are good. So this guy thinks he's really, really good. Is Buju better than every other person?
No, this is Burna's playbook. This is straight off Burna's playbook. I mean, this time he would have spent a lot of time with these guys. And whatever, the way they carry themselves will have rubbed off on him. That's the end result of what we're seeing here. Not in the normal meaning of what he's saying, is his own hype man, which is a good thing. Everybody has to be their own hype man. Hype yourself up, because nobody will hype you up more than you hype yourself. My self-confidence. Nobody says you shouldn't have self-confidence, but there are ways you can have your self-confidence and you not come across as somebody who thinks he's better than anybody else. People like that, people don't like.
He's on a song with Wiz. You think this guy is actually like, you think he's worth the hype? I mean, you think his talent and everything is worth all the whole noise around him at the moment?
Yes, I think so. It's been a journey for him, and the fact that he's been very successful right now and people regard him a lot affords him to be able to do
a song with Wiz.
No, to do a song with Wiz and to also act like this, the way he's acting right now. You know, when you're successful, there's nothing you get. Nobody can tell you anything. Whatever you're doing is working. You're being successful. Yet? I would want to say, compared to what last year, compared to even while he was on Spaceship, of course, I can say he's successful. He himself will be hyped up that, I really did this, so I really did this, and I'm good. That's what we're saying here.
Anyways, we have a couple of other guys who are quite good in the industry. There's Oxlade, doing his thing. There's Omalay doing his thing. There's Bella Shmurda. There's a Ruga as well. I mean, a couple of these guys also have been at that level where Buju, is, or even at the same level where Buju is. But you don't see them doing all of this. Oh, I'm the best to ever do it. I'm very confident. I'm my own hype man, and all of those things. Do you think it's demeaning to these guys?
No. I don't think it's demeaning. Any of these guys, at one point, I don't know about Malay, but Buju, what's his name?
Bella Shmurda.
Bella Shmurda, at one point, he was sort of an erratic individual. I mean, when they said, oh, he was drunk on stage, and he came out and did his own paparazzi, he wasn't apologetic about anything. That's one trait about him, right? There's also the who else is on that? Oxlade. Oxlade comes up as a very sweet person, and then, but recently somebody advised him that if you go show street, carry bouncer along. He replied, imagine that kind of response. So you see, that's another trait to some of these guys. So none of these guys are actually perfect. They come with baggage, and it's how they manage the baggage. Initially, I know that what's his name? The guys at Buju, they used to delete a lot of the street, control him a lot. Like these days, nobody even feel hold him down again. So I haven't seen anything from Ruga, whether he's shown.
He's very much coming up.
And, very coming up.
Nobody doesn't want to stain his white at the moment.
So at the moment, none of these guys are saints. They're all human beings. They have flaws. And sometimes their flaws will shine back. Some of these guys, don't forget that these guys are very young. They're still very young. The way they see the world is, they see it, they approach the world in a fearless manner. They are not scared of anything. So they know that, I'm going to do it my way, I'm going to do it any way I want. You get? So you can't really tell them anything. But then again, they are not what the older people see. They can't see it until when they get there, they will now start looking back. But then let people make their mistakes. Let them learn from it. I just hope the mistake they will make in the future would not be a costly one for them.
What do you think he needs to be put in check? That's Buju himself.
But the things he's saying, like you said, he's hyping himself up. Is that confidence? And I think those tweets, those braggadocious tweets, were actually to promote that confidence song. One, and also he's also hyping himself up. He can't come and say, oh, he's going to feature on Wiz's song and it's going to be better than Wiz. He would want to commit that, whether it's career suicide, he would want to say that. If you're going to do it. But even if you're going to be better.
Don't come out and say it.
Don't let it be from your mouth. Let other people do the talking. That yes, you were the one who did this. because indirectly he's trying to say that the song with Ladipo,
Yeah,
he made it
happen. Yeah.
even if people would believe such a thing, right? Don't let it be from your mouth. Don't let you're not the one to say those kind of things. Let your fans do the hyping up for you.
Okay, finally, as we go, is this a good trait or not?
Whether it's a good trait or not, it doesn't mean he won't be successful. Burna has proven that. Like I said, for every mass equation, there's more than 2, 3, 5 ways, 1,000 ways to arrive at the same conclusion. So to be successful in Nigeria, there's no what's it called? When there's no consequence for bad behavior. I keep saying it. There's no consequence for bad behavior in the Nigerian music industry. There isn't. You can be the most arrogant, you can be the most erratic individual, you can say as much as you want. There's no consequence. Yeah, there's no consequence for it at all. So it doesn't mean then. So that's why these guys they don't have to kiss anybody's ass to be successful.
Anyways, guys, that's about it. Buju, of course. You said what's did this name? Built under
beauty.
Okay.
Underneath, just understood.
Okay, beauty underneath. I don't know. Anyways, guys, put everything down below. Let's have your thoughts on Buju's recent statement on Twitter saying, "Oh, of course, he's everybody thinks they're the best until they appear on the song together." Saying it's very.
But if na rapper talk this kind of thing, you go vex.
Everything.
If na rapper talk, and you go vex.
Well,
I was having when we would make some other. I was having this argument on Twitter the other day with they said MI never says he's the best on a song. So I was arguing when he said Africa rapper number one, what does that mean?
Yeah.
Rappers say it all the time. They have of themselves.
Even in one song area with YQ.
I'm not saying I'm the best, I'm just asking who's better.
Anyways, guys, put everything down below. Let's have your thoughts on Buju's recent statement and all of that. What do you think? Arrogant, confident? What exactly do you think about that? And of course, when he talked about that one being on a song with someone and they think they're better, is he actually referring to Ladipo? Let's have your thoughts on the song with Wizkid as well. Put everything down below and we'll see you on the next one, guys. Peace.